Welcome aboard the Discovery 55 ADELIE 2. She is hull number 43. She's here with us in Leamington. Here's her ribeye, rib, davits, gin and tonic seats, and the lovely access to the water common to all Discovery 55s. The teak decks are faultless. The owner uses only a sponge, never a brush, and so there is no ridging or wear to be seen anywhere. You can see that you have lovely new sunbrella covers for the helm and the table, and a great new spray hood. There is also a bimini, and then we're looking back up at her Selden in-mast furling rig with swept-back spreaders, no runners here, through the wide side decks to get you to the foredeck. These yachts are set up for two-handed sailing, unashamedly, so everything is done from the cockpit. Here's the self-tacking jib, absolutely essential for short-handed. There is a large lazarette here, and forward of that the chain locker, proper windlass with foot controls, and you've got the two furling units, one for the self-tacker and the Genoa forward of that. And then you look back and see the elegant foredeck. The whisker pole is stored on the rig. And then we're going to look back, and as if by magic, the lazarette hatch is opened, and it's a huge space for warps, lines, all the stuff that you need for blue water cruising, all lovely and empty and clean. And then the rig's faultless, of course. No problems with any of the paintwork. Solid kicker. And then if you look at this spray hood, it's got special clear panels in it. So there's no distortion, there's no stains or anything else. It's like looking through air when you're behind the helm, which is really good. The main sheet is behind the helm. And there, again, as if by magic, there are two large, deep and very useful lazarette lockers. Port side, there are also a gas locker, and there's another useful storage area. Again, the covers have disappeared to reveal a very comfortable helm position, lovely new hide. The Raymarine is there, which is I-series bow thruster. And you can see that the companionway and also the table have had many hours of loving work on them, and they are beautifully, beautifully varnished. Absolutely gorgeous. We're now going to take a look below. This interior is epic. It is Mark II. That means it is open. It's in cherry. Do you see that compass rose on the main table? That also closes up and swivels round. She's got cream leather, which works really well. And then you've got this lovely seating area, which has a trotter box in front. Never to be repeated chart table that all the Discoveries have, which works so well for watch keeping when you're in open water. Flat screen TV. This is really beautiful. There's been a furniture polisher go through this boat even though she's had little use. I hesitate to say faultless, but she is just about faultless. All the lighting's LED, ocean air blinds. See these lovely teak strips between the headliners which work really well. And then we can hop up here. All this Raymarine has been upgraded, so it is the latest stuff. She's also got SSB because it was intended that she would do the world arc. So she really is, with all safety gear, communications equipment, ready to go on that big trip. Discovery control panel. And this really practical teak and holly laminate flooring, which is fantastic for cruising. Walking forward, do you see the burrs? It's like this on all of the doors. How amazing does that look? Discovery do all their own joinery. It is absolutely great, all handmade. Nice upper and lower berth cabin. Nice long wide berths. They're not made for hobbits, they're made for real sized people, and you've got quite a lot of width in the cabin itself and good storage for clothing and so on, so people can happily be in there for really quite some time. And then we'll go into the heads compartment. Got a separated shower stall, Corian top, cherry detailing. All the stainless steel fittings are faultless. Electric towel rail, really useful. It keeps the area warm and keeps towels dry, which actually makes a big difference. And then into the forward VIP cabin. Nice large double. Storage everywhere in this cabin. Nice, light, bright, airy place. Great if you've got guests on board for extended periods, because there's loads and loads of opportunity for them to stow all their toot. The boat's air conditioned, but she's got fans throughout. Harry's just going to turn around and walk back down the corridor. You see how this seat hinges out? Very clever. It's actually a very comfortable seat too. And then down into the galley. Lovely light Corian surfaces. Big bin with top load as well, which is nice. Legendary refrigeration, of course. Lots and lots of storage. Microwave. She's got a manual water pump, which is absolutely essential, and the drainer as well as the twin sink. Here we go. I've said it many times before on all these yachts. It is quite enormous. If you're Mediterranean sailing, you can change the setting on it so that you don't have it as a freezer, and that gives you just stacks and stacks of potential for refrigeration if you are port hopping and shopping often. Really good galley. Really easy to work at sea. And then there's a larder that we're just passing, and then owner's cabin. It's lovely. His and hers wardrobes. Loads and loads and loads of cupboard space, both vertically and under the floors, under the berth, and so on and so on. Of course, it's split mattress and 3 lee cloths. She's got heating as well as air conditioning in case you want to go to the colder places. And then through into the owner's ensuite. It looks absolutely new. Washing machine is behind that door, and to the left in the shower compartment you have the engine space. Right, Harry's just going to open that up. Nice washer dryer by Bosch, full size. It's not marine, so you can actually get a decent load of washing in it. And will you look at this immaculate engine room? She's got the Yanmar 160, good sound deadening, water maker just at the back there. The generator is further forward and can be accessed underneath the main saloon. Aqua drive, halyard exhaust system, and of course she's got a sea chest at the front of the engine. So then we're coming out back into this fantastic owner's cabin, through the galley, and up into this lovely Mark II main saloon, which floods with light and really is fantastic. We also thought as she was out of the water we might take the opportunity to step below the yacht and show you her beneath the waterline. Okay, so here is ADELIE. You will notice the lovely dark blue top sides in fantastic condition with the red style line. She comes with blue anti-foul. The bottom is clean and prepared for a new coat of anti-fouling before she goes back into the water with her new owner. One of the great features of this boat is the protected skeg, and here is her propeller, which has just been burnished and serviced with a rope cutter. The anodes have all been burnished, so they're ready for her to go back in the water and to sail away. These yachts are just a lovely shape, and they look so good when you step off them and row away in an anchorage. We are going to have a quick look at the bow thruster tunnel, which has just been re-anti-fouled. We've taken out the props and tidied them up so they look very good. There she is, ADELIE, Discovery 55, number 43. Do come and have a look at her.